What's going on, my friends? There's the hotel. I am not on the motorbike. I got a jet ski. And today we explore the most congested and most pirated shipping channel in the world, the Malacca Strait. Everybody thinks that it's Somalia, you know, and the pirates are in Somalia, stuff like that, but the Malacca Strait's the most pirated by far. To give you some numbers, since 2021, there's been over 300 pirate attacks in this strait here. In that same time period in Somalia, off the coast of Somalia, there's only been 9. So much more, so much more. Somalia was much more prevalent with pirates before 2011, and then the EU stepped in and they took protocols and stuff like that to actually manage the pirates and stop them. So it's a lot less now. So most of the pirates now have moved here, this is the Strait of Malacca. Jet ski, bro. So yeah, this is the most pirated oceans and waters in the world. Mostly because 40% of all the shipping, worldwide shipping, comes through this strait, because this strait goes all the way down to Singapore. 80% of China's oil comes through this strait as well, because they import their oil. So yeah, let's go have a look around. This guy was probably looking for me because he thought I would have stolen the jet ski. That's huge, bro. How's these houses? These houses are mad. It's massive oil tankers that get targeted now. Ships like that out there. And these pirates aren't anything like the pirates you think they are. These are like military advanced pirates. They hijack boats. They sometimes take them and repaint them. It's hectic. That's huge, bruh. Ooh. Drive a ski. Woo! Hey! That's huge, bro. That's huge. So with this area, especially along the Malacca Strait, each side, left and right of this strait, is like all mangroves. So it makes it very easy for pirates to hide and wait for these big oil tankers to come through, you know? Especially as you get down closer to Singapore, because opposite Singapore you've got Indonesia. Indonesia's very famous for pirates. All those little islands, like Bateman, I'm pretty sure it's called, or Batman Islands. There's just tons of these little islands. And along here as well, there's all these little hiding spots, all these small islands every now and then. The most congested shipping channel in the world, because Kulalingi, which Kulalingi is just down here, just past this point, that's only 44 kilometers wide. Super narrow. The guy's trying to tell me not to do zigzag, but come on, brother. It's a jet ski, bro. Jet skis are made to do zigzags, brother. how quick we can go. 60. 70. 72. Go, 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 go. Woo! All right. Well, that was a bit of fun. I'm back in the hotel. I ended up staying here for an extra 2 nights. So I changed rooms. This room is way better. So if you come here, ask for room 1203. This is room 1203. It's got a separate divider. You can pull these across, you can pull that across. It's got a view to the pool. I asked for this room because it's a corner room. So you can see the pool out there. And it's got a great balcony that's actually, you can actually use it. You can slide this door open, slide this one open. So much better. You can hang things here to dry. You know what's crazy? The price of this room is half the price of the other room that I paid for, which is, the other room's supposed to be a next level suite, which there's no difference. So I don't know why there's such a huge difference. You would have seen in the last video, I was in that corner over there, level 4 up there. But I spoke to the staff, the hotel ladies, and I asked them, and I paid for a lower level room on Agoda, and then I paid them in cash to upgrade, and it worked out to be like 50 USD a night for this, plus the breakfast in the morning. So how good? This is way better. I don't know why that other room was so expensive, really weird. But anyway, let's load up the bike, let's get on the road because we're moving from here to Malacca. Got a hotel booked in Malacca, so let's go. That was a bit of fun on the jet skis, eh? Bit of fun. Well, I came into here and the guy, the jet ski owner, the rental company owner, they were really relaxed. This just goes to show how relaxed Malaysians are. He was just like, yeah, get on, take it. He's like, just pay when you come back, don't worry about it. They didn't want money from me at the start or even driver's license or nothing. So I jumped on the jet ski, which is on a beach around there, took off, came around this corner because I wanted to video in here for you guys, to start the video in here. And then he sent his, he must have sent his worker, like, shit, where'd that guy go? So he sent his other worker and his worker followed me around and he was just waiting there. You would have seen him as I was coming out. They would have thought, oh no, where's he gone? I wasn't gonna steal it. What am I gonna do with a jet ski? Motorbike's way more fun anyway. There's a few cool things to check out on the way down to Malacca. I know there's like a submarine. We can go check out a full-size submarine. There's a Dutch fort. And this all ties into the pirates. You know, it just gives relevance for how important this shipping channel is. So yeah, let's get on the bike. Woo! Alright, let's oge. I got my jacket on the bag today, the motorbike jacket. I just got my UV jacket on because we're just ocean cruising. No need for the overprotective gear. No freeways today. Oh, let's get it. I'm surprised like how much room there is with the backpack. Even on the back, I've still got a lot of room. Don't be alarmed as well, I took the mirror off. I unscrewed it. I didn't lose it, I unscrewed it and it's in the box because it looks more aesthetic. And I don't actually need the mirror, I never use it because they're so small and useless. By the time that I focus in the mirror, it's quicker just to go boom, head check, boom. You know what I mean? Oh, goodbye, nice hotel. I like that place a lot. It was awesome. A few people were asking me how to wheelie. It all comes down to throttle control, basically. But this bike, for example, like first gear has anti-wheelie. The exhaust goes like not sure if you can tell. Woo! It's huge, brother. It's huge. Yeah, so because it's so narrow, the Malacca Strait going all the way to Singapore, and because of the size of the ships, like the oil tankers and all the sort of stuff that come down there, it's basically like a dark alley. It's basically like a dark alleyway, a narrow alleyway at night, and it's just a bunch of wealthy people walking up and down with Rolexes, diamond chains. Of course it's going to attract attention, you know. And then you mix that in with being with neighboring countries, like even Indonesia and stuff like that, where they're not as well off. It's not just Indonesians, don't get me wrong. There's definitely, obviously, some groups in Malaysia and Singapore, some pretty big criminal organizations that benefit off this piracy. There's a massive army training center in here. I've noticed there's a lot of army dudes like just getting around Port Dickson. Ah, well, there's that Lexus Hibiscus Resort. That's very expensive. It's like, I think it's 200 USD a night. There's some nice little mangroves. So back in the day, when the pirates were actually just small pirates, like fishermen who wanted to make more money, they would hide in these sort of mangroves. The mangroves make the perfect place for hiding. You can take a little small boat in, it's hard to be seen, and then you can just, when you see ships come past that you know you can target, they'd shoot out from the mangroves. You wouldn't exactly say the water's amazing. We're also just coming out of, like, I think rain season, but man, it's so nice and quiet, I must say that. It is so peaceful everywhere, so relaxing. Not much rubbish though, that's a good thing. Interesting that resort is so close to the army base. I wonder if they get any noise. But yeah, if you're wanting to do wheelies, you give the clutch a little kick, like, you know, you dump the clutch a little bit, not too much to the point where you flip over. It depends on the power of the motorbike, right? If you're riding something pretty powerful, you don't want to go a crazy vroom, or else you'll flip it. Go like that. Perfect. Beautiful roads, man. Wow. Malaysia's road quality is unmatched. We're almost at this Dutch fort, about 10 minutes away. So this is the Maritime Police. So Malaysia and Singapore, they've got dedicated police forces in terms of managing like pirate attacks and stuff like that. There's actually some cool documentaries with these guys. They take you out for like, you know, a night and show you what it's like to patrol the waters. I wonder if I could go and get a video of one of the boats for you. It'd be worth asking. Let's see. I'm inside, but I can't find anyone. I want to ask someone just so I don't get shot. I've joined the Malaysian Coast Guard. I'm just chilling in here, waiting to chat to one of the directors, just to ask if I can have permission to take some videos of the boats. But yeah, this is the Maritime Coast Guard. They also deal with, like, obviously a lot of human trafficking and smuggling across borders, because the Golden Triangle, which is above us at the top of Thailand, that's, you know, the most human trafficked and smuggling place in the world. So it all trickles down from there, and as it comes down closer to Malaysia, from Malaysia it's then dispersed as well, Indonesia and other parts. So they have a lot to deal with here. This is such a crazy piece of ocean, you know. Right. I was getting a little too complicated. There was a lady trying to find the managing director, and I was like, nah, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. He's got more real things to worry about than some bloody YouTuber who wants to get a photo. So let's continue down. The Dutch fort is just down here, so let's go check that out. There should be remnants of a Dutch fort here somewhere. Where do we go? Taking the Z900 off road. Oh, oi, oi. Wow. This is cool. Well, here it is. We found it after all that. Where do we park? Anywhere? Suppose so. Bit random. Very random. Not sure what all this is. But yeah, there's a... This was an old Dutch fort. You might be wondering, why Dutch? We're not in Dutch land. Well, 1511, the Portuguese came and conquered Malacca. That was the Portuguese. They were here for, 140 something years, I think. And then the Dutch East Indies Company, as they expanded their way down, after 40 years of trying, they finally overthrew the Portuguese, and the Dutch were able to take over Malacca and a lot of these parts coming up all the way up here. Obviously we're still maybe 40 kilometers away from Malacca, and the Dutch were the longest ruling European power, like longest colonizer, out of any of the other powers, the British and the Portuguese. They were in Malaysia for like 180 years. This looks relatively new though. There's some old columns under there that look old. Not too sure where I want to go. There is some cannons lying around, well, so I've been told, so I could see on Google Maps, but I think that was possibly years and years ago. Let's go for a look around. Now, why is this relevant? Well, this goes to show how important this shipping channel is. All the different European powers, they all wanted to come down here and control these key points along the maritime Silk Road. As you can see right now, there's some massive ships going through. So with these big foreign powers who came down, you got to imagine their convoys of ships would have had a lot of wealth on them sometimes. Like the British, when they were here, mining, even silks, spices, all that sort of stuff. All these different powers were sort of rushing for control over the spice trade, the silks, all that sort of stuff, and any rare minerals and metals that they could get their hands on after mining for it. That looked gorgeous. I have to take a shot of that. Look at that. So as the Portuguese, the Dutch, the British, as they came down, more and more wealth was extracted from these places, which led to just big convoys of ships with heaps of wealth on them. And they're passing through the narrowest, most congested shipping channel in the world. So of course that's going to be prime targets for pirates. This is weird. It's completely left. What the fuck is that? That sounds hectic as. These colonizers would send and extract everything and send it back to their motherland, basically. So all of that traveled via ships. So if you could target the ships, you would take a lot of that for yourself. This is just a whole lot of nothing here. Wow, it's hot. It's like 36 degrees or something. Whew. It's so empty here. Where's those monkeys? I can hear them, but can't see any of them. Huh. How do you get here? Where's the actual path you're supposed to go on? Fort Sapai. That's right. Fort Sapai. I believe it was called Sapai because I think that's what missionaries, or the group of people who the Dutch sent to this fort, that's what they were called. They were called Sapai, a group of missionaries. Don't quote me on that, I could be wrong, but wow, it's nice up here. Man, it's so peaceful. What is this? This is so random. And Kulalingi, being the narrowest point of the Malacca Strait, only 44 kilometers wide, this is the perfect place to have a fort right on this point, you know? Not that you can realistically see straight across, you can't really, but this is random as. What is that? Huh. There'd be crocs, I'm sure there'd be crocs in here. Saltwater crockies going up the Lingi River. So yeah, this is where, oh, I wonder if we can maybe see a croc. This is where the Maritime Police, this is where they're based, the Lingi River, and then they can shoot out from here because it's so narrow, so it gives them a bit of a head start rather than having to go from somewhere else for ages. The crocs love these mangroves, so it'd be awesome if we could see one. The Gulf of Guinea, which is another very heavily pirated place. You remember how many pirate incidences took place here since 2021? Around 300 or more. The Gulf of Guinea is only just under 100. So still 2 to 3 times more here. Very slippery. Oh. How's it going, mate? We'll just get one cappuccino, please. What a view. Huh. Wonder what this would have been. So much abandoned stuff in Malaysia. It's hectic. Strange, huh? As if homeless people don't make this into a crib. It's exactly what I would do. I'd fish every day, live here, be sick. It's a bit sketchy. Please don't cave in. It is so peaceful here. What a spot to hang out. This is awesome. Let's get back on the road. I need some cool air on me. It's bloody hot as. 50 minutes until there's like an old submarine kind of place. Let's go check it out. Not sure what this is here. Nicely done. Bit of off-road. Oh, ow. Let's take the coastal road, I reckon. Why not? Bike, huh? Some big ships out there, eh? There's a couple of these small little islands here, like that. You can walk out to it at low tide. Woo! This is so nice. There she is, straight ahead. thing's huge. There's 2 jets over there as well. Look at the size of this shagger. Mamma mia. There's some weird, like, some people get like a weird phobia seeing these things, and then they picture these in the ocean, and then whenever you swim you just imagine one of these massive things popping up out of nowhere. Kind of spooky, eh? Not sure what that phobia is called. Not to mention claustrophobia. I think we can go inside here, so let's see what it's like. I've never been in one. I don't even know what submarine this is. Malaysia's first submarine. Surely this isn't it? That's cool as. You see that? Now, talking pirates, probably one of the most formidable pirate stories is back in the 1400s, which that's only like 110 years before the Portuguese landed. The Ming dynasty would often come through this strait because they'd go from China, from east to west. Is this open, eh? Oh, no way. It's a bit creepy, huh? This is hectic. Wow. Oh, these are sleeping bunks. No way. And they've got aircon. They got aircon in here now. That's funny. How far can we go? But yeah, so the story of the Ming dynasty, the huge fleet would come through the Malacca Strait to go all the way to the Arab lands to trade. Whoa, what the hell? Imagine being in one of these while there's like a torpedo coming at you during World War II. Woo! What's going on in here? Oh, there's a dude right there. And there was one of the most formidable, most renowned pirates who lived in Sumatra. He commanded a huge fleet of pirate ships. He had like almost 10,000 men working for him. That's almost like an army of pirates, right? So yeah, they were based in Sumatra, and they caught wind of the Ming dynasty coming through the Malacca Strait. So they planned an attack. And this was in the very early 1400s. Anyway, the Ming dynasty learned that they were trying to attack them, and so they were prepared. And there was a huge battle just in the Strait of Malacca. A huge naval battle. Pirates versus the Ming dynasty, which is hectic. Anyway, and they ended up, the Ming dynasty they succeeded. They killed the whoa, that guy came out of nowhere. Hey, you go, mate. Just a nasi lemak, please, just one. Wow. Yeah, they defeated and sunk all the pirate ships, and they took the pirate captain. I think his name was Chen Zui. Chen Zui, strange name. Sounds Chinese. They took him back to China, where the Ming dynasty was going back, and they executed him. And that was the end of the legendary pirate, Chen Zui. This is awesome. I've never been in one of these. It looks like almost looks like a aeroplane. Oh, sick as. There's the latch. The rooftop. Can you see that? Let's bloody go up here, mate. Do you reckon we can open this up? There's no one here, so... This is so cool, bro. I've always wanted to go in a submarine. It spins, eh?
It definitely spins. How do I fucking open this bloody thing, mate? Wait. Nah. Ow. Cable ties. No, they didn't cut the ends off them. Surely this can open. Let's try again. That's the way. That's the way it should go. The ship's sinking. Wait, submarine would already be sunk. That doesn't make sense, Liam. Damn. That's hectic as huh? That's cool. Oy. So yeah, just another example of how important the Strait of Malacca is, because that's basically all of China's trading and shipments and imports comes through that strait. If they don't, if ships don't want to go through the Strait of Malacca from east to west, or vice versa, they either have to go down in between Lombok. There's one more option, and it's like a 2-day delay. It's a massive delay. What's that way? Oh, it's more bunks. Jeez. Imagine being in here. Would you guys get claustrophobic? Knowing that you're like... How deep do submarines go? I'm not too sure. 500 meters down or something? Let's look that up. I got no service. I can try. How deep do submarines go? No service. Bedroom for the commanding officer. It's a luxury, mate. Has he got a window he can open? Wow, just darkness, artificial light for months. Wow. Fucking mayday. Jesus. What is that? It's an elephant trunk? What is that? I got no idea what that is. What is this? What is that? Is it a microphone? Wow. That stinks. That's full of water. Wow, I can't believe that's open. How's it going, mate? You'd hope to be good friends with your bloody bunk buddy right next to you. Wow. I mean, oh wow, it's very comfortable. I've slept on much worse. Oh, bruv, you imagine that? Can you guys see it? seawall. Wow. The noise, imagine the noise in here. It'd just be like, wow. What's this shit? Psst, oh no. Joke. Wow. Oh. If anyone's been on a submarine that's watching this video, like underwater, I'd love you to tell me more information. Let me know where did you go and how long were you down for, and how deep do submarines go. That was cool. I can now tick that off my bucket list. I've seen them before, like this, but never been able to go inside one. That's awesome. Wow, look at the size of the bloody thing. Man. Those things are intimidating. What do you reckon? 18 minutes to Malacca. And you might be wondering why the Strait of Malacca is called that. Oh, it was named after the kingdom in Malacca. It was one of the most influential in terms of Malaysia's history. It was founded in the early 1400s, so literally around the same time that this crazy battle with the formidable pirate Chen Zui, if I pronounce it right, and the Ming Dynasty. It's around that same sort of time that Malacca was founded by Paramaswara. And Malacca was very, very wealthy, the wealthiest kingdom in Southeast Asia. And that is literally because of where it's located. It was a maritime focused kingdom, so it benefited from sea trade. That's why it did so well. And that's arguably why Malaysia has done so well, because of its location. So that's why all of this is so important. And with Malacca rising up and becoming a very powerful kingdom, they offered protection, just to show you how bad the pirate problem was. They offered like protection and security to any passing ships who were coming through the Strait of Malacca. So the Ming Dynasty, for example, they would get security and escorted through the Strait of Malacca from the Kingdom of Malacca, the Sultanate of Malacca. He had his own sort of security ships, which is basically the old version of the maritime police, which we were looking at earlier. You can't even really accelerate max. You can't accelerate max speed without the wheel coming up. But that's all right. I'm not complaining. Any videos where my wheel comes off the ground, it's AI. It's not me. It's actually artificial intelligence. If you know what I mean. See, like right now, this is AI. That's AI. Brother's sending it. Where's that guy going? Sneaky grandpa. That's the hotel. find level 7 and level 8. Where are we going? Swiss Garden Hotel, correct? Reception? We need the lobby. Reception, I'd guess it would be. Lift to reception. Oh, they're both, okay. Both. What level? Reception. Level G. Let's urge. Let's see what this hotel's like. There's some nice apartments. There's an apartment complex that is a little bit further out. The benefit with this hotel, which is only 30 USD a night, it's a good price. The benefit with this hotel is it's close. I can walk from here to Jonker Street. Where are we going? G. Going to G. But there's a really nice apartment complex where you get an apartment room, like a 70 square meter room, very big apartment, for a good price, like the same 40 USD a night, but it's a little bit too far out. Because from here I can just walk to the food streets rather than having to take the bike. Because we'll go get some street food later. I need to scan it. 16. Huh? What's bloody going on here, mate? Whoa! Definitely didn't do that. Let me oh, here we go. I see it. I found it.
Hello.
Hello, just... I didn't mean to call you. That was an accident. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, love you. Bye. Let me... Brother! 16K. That's huge. Oh, mamma mia. That was a process. That's huge. Nice. Boom. Beautiful. Perfect. Nice little desk. Let's check the view. Put this stuff down. Bag with clothes. Oh, put the helmet down. Let's check it. Oh, we got a balcony. That's so huge, bruh. Look at that. We look down onto the old town. I rate that. That's nice. Oh, check this out. There's the beautiful pool in there, which we'll go and have a swim in. There's another pool here. That's a gym, which is above the pool. How epic is that? There's a tennis court. Man, this is one of the best set up hotels. A little tennis court, a half a tennis court, and there's a basketball court. Let's go have a look. Let's check it out. This is a residency as well. Some buildings are for residents. Wow. Good setup, huh? I think the basketball court, I think, is over there. We'll go check that out. We'll hit a little gym session first and then go for a swim and go for a basketball shooting some hoops. I used to play basketball back when I was growing up. My dad was the basketball coach as well, which was cool as. And then we'll head out and get some street food. And I will tell you a story of probably the most significant key factor to Malacca's success, and also with the pirates in the Strait of Malacca and also down to Singapore. It's about the Orang Laut people, which were the indigenous people in these areas. They were warriors, like very, very good warriors, and they were critical in the anti-piracy and also Malacca's success. So I'll tell you about that soon. Sick basketball court, but there's no ball. You'd have to get your own bowl and stuff. And that's the hotel pool. Pretty awesome. Decent as, huh? Good value hotel. I had a little gym session. So now let's go Jonker Street. It's 7 p.m. 15-minute walk to Jonker Street. I'd imagine it's going to be pretty busy because everyone will be breaking their fast. So let's see. So it's a private residence as well as a hotel. I think there's 2 hotels and there's a shopping mall inside. So you can come down in the morning and go to coffee shops and stuff like that. So a lot of people come here just for the shopping mall. It's an interesting city, isn't it? With these rivers that like run through it all. It's quite different. You got to make all these different walks and then cross over the river to get to where you want to get to. That was the hotel I stayed at last time. Riverside, but the one I'm at now is way nicer. I got destroyed last night by mosquitoes. I left my door open. Got like 4 bites here, got a bite here, got a bite here. Mamacita. So the Orang Laut people, the indigenous communities that are all the way along this coast, like along the Malay Peninsula, Singapore, even Indonesia, they were pretty well-respected warriors, and they lived on land but also on sea. So there was a lot of sea communities of the Orang Laut people. Anyway, Paramaswara, he had a good connection with them, a good relationship with them, and he's the one that founded Malacca. He had to flee Sumatra. Sumatra got invaded, and he came across to Singapore, and he was protected by 30 Orang Laut people, warriors. They protected him the whole way, and they were known for having these like blue, almost bamboo like blow tubes, which they would have like poison darts and stuff in them, and they would use them. Anyway, they actually set up and managed the Singapore sort of port trading bit. They were in charge of looking after that, so they had a lot of good control on that area because they knew the waters so well, because they were mostly sea communities, right? Anyway, because Paramaswara had a good relationship with them, he ended up getting them to be the ones that protect the ships that came through the Strait of Malacca. They would go out, and yeah, they were the first sort of anti-pirate. They were the original maritime police back in the day, back in the 1400s. Oh, is this us? Is this us? Wow, from memory, this street was full. I wonder what time this opens up. I'm not sure what time Ramadan, the fast stops. It is 7 p.m. now. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, that's the Orang Laut people, the indigenous communities. They're well-respected warriors who, because they were sea communities, they knew the waters around here so well. So they knew where the shallow parts were, they knew where they could hide and where they could attack and stop like pirates and stuff like that. So they'd escort ships, especially like Chinese vessels that were coming through, because China and Paramaswara had a pretty good relationship. So he would allow safe passage for Chinese vessels coming through. So that's also what brought a lot of like Chinese communities to Malacca. They would stop there and set up trading posts, and then people would just stay. Last time I was here, I went down this street, and right here there was a there was a food store right there, but there's no food store no more. Maybe we can ask some people, see what time this opens up. Because the hotel guy said that it's every single night. Hello, sir. Hey, bro.
Hi.
What time does this get busy? Or no food stores tonight?
Normally Monday to Thursday, shop close at 6.
So, oh yeah?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, night market start.
Friday,
from
Saturday, Sunday.
5:30.
Okay. The hotel guy, he told us a lie. Unbelievable. Do you recommend any restaurants around here? Any good restaurants for food?
Next junction left turn,
Yep.
there are few the
Perfect.
next junction.
Next junction left. Okay. What are you selling? Coconut shakes.
Coconut shake, of course.
Yum.
Watermelon
What time are you open till?
until 9.
Until 9. Okay, I'll come back after dinner.
Sure.
I guarantee you.
Left turn.
Okay,
There
thank you.
be, I think
Down there.
5 or 6.
Alright.
Left hand side.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. I'll see you later. A nice coconut shake-off after dinner. I need food, bro. I was expecting to be able to have a mad feast on the street food. Spewing. Yum. You know what I've always said? Malaysia does chicken better than any country. I didn't think about it until I saw it on the menu. Chicken parmesan. Wow. Malaysian style. Brother, look at that. How epic is that? The cheese on it. Oh. It's like 3 little battery operated dogs making that yapping noise. I'm gonna go over there and kill them. Not sure if you can hear it. It was pretty decent. That was 65 ringgit, which makes that seafood place, that local seafood place that I went to, makes that seem like epic value, because that huge meal that I had was 75, 80 ringgit back in Port Dickson, and that was amazing. Let's go get a coconut smoothie from that guy. I promised him, so we go back. The Chinese writing on the... that's Chinese writing?
Yeah.
Yeah? What is it?
Oh, funny face.
Yeah?
Rich woman, handsome boy,
Yeah, right.
spicy girl.
Ah, right. There you go. There you go.
Oh, different.
You speak Chinese?
I speak Chinese.
Yeah? What's your background? Chinese?
Chinese.
Yeah. Chinese, Malay.
Malaysian Chinese.
Malaysian Chinese, yeah. Nice, nice.
The 4th generation already.
4th generation.
Yes. My
Fourth-
grandpa from China.
Uh-huh. What year was that he would have come? Did he come for mining? For like tin mining?
Not. He's a harbor worker.
Yeah? And the harbour.
Harbor.
Ah, yes. There you go.
He's a tin miner or harbor or plantation workers during that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
4th generation. That'd be
End of the Qing dynasty.
yeah.
Yeah, almost there.
Yeah, so it's pretty early to Malacca.
Yes.
So always Malacca. Always been in Malacca.
Yes.
Ah, that's cool, huh? That's cool. Oh, that was quick. How much I owe you? 8 ringgit.
8, yes sir.
Perfect. So you've always lived here, Malacca.
Study time move aboard.
Yep. There you go. Perfect. There's 10, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Welcome. Will change.
Ah, you can keep.
Okay.
No worries, yeah.
Where you from, sir?
Australia.
Australia.
Yes, sir.
Very nice country.
Yeah. Thank you very much, okay? Cheers. You have a good night. Thank you. There you go. Malaysian Chinese. Ah. This is delicious. Coconut shake. Not too sweet. Not too bland. Good flavor. And he's done some sort of like pistachio or almond topping with shredded coconut on top as well. That's how you do a coconut shake. All right, that's me done for the video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed that deep dive into the Malacca Strait, which is also includes Singapore, like down into Singapore. It's all sort of one shipping channel, basically. Pretty hectic, man. The most pirated waters in the world. Now, the last year, it's obviously been a lot less frequent. They've really knuckled down on it. They've got these different protocols called like Eye in the Sky and stuff like that, which is where Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, they all come together and they've formed organizations, maritime police, like we saw one division of it, the Coast Guard. But they take it pretty seriously now. They even have the Eye in the Sky, like I just said, which is jets, helicopters, everything patrols this area. So it's getting a lot less hectic, and they still have a lot of crazy attacks. Pretty hectic as. You wouldn't think it, you know. When you think about pirates, you think of, yeah, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, Jack Sparrow. You don't really imagine this stuff really happening now. You don't hear about it much as well. A lot of the attacks and hijackings, a lot of that stuff doesn't get reported, especially if they get fended off. So it doesn't even account for how many times people try and board ships. None of these numbers account for it. You know, the multiple hundred that we said, it doesn't account for how many times people tried. So pretty hectic, but I understand it. You know, if you're a fisherman who lives off the seas, and then in low season you'll have no way to make money. Imagine you've got a family, you've got some children. What are you gonna do? You're gonna starve, or you're gonna try and make money another way? You know, people in those situations, you understand it. If I was in their situation, I'd do the same thing. I'd go hijack an oil cruiser for sure. So yeah, it's just life, isn't it? All right, thanks for watching. Next video, we uncover how Malacca fell, how this great kingdom came crashing down, all because of drug addiction. That's what I think. See you in the next video. Make sure to press the like button. Thank you. Woo! Peace out.